Be sure to subscribe, keep pounding, _TV, the best Panther YouTuber ever. I'm rocking with the big cat. Pause up. Keep pounding.
What's going on? Christian Miller here, linebacker of the Carolina Panthers. Just want to give a huge shout out to Keep Pounding TV. Keep doing what y'all are doing. Appreciate all y'all support. Everybody go subscribe right now to the YouTube channel, Keep Pounding TV. I'm rolling with the big cat.
Hey everybody, I'm your host, Grande Gato, also known as the Big Cat. Pause up! If you're rocking with the Big Cat, we back with another. Today we're going to talk about David Tepper. He speaks on Marty Hurney's future. Is there long-term security in Marty Hurney's future? Or would you like burgers with extra cheese in his future? We'll talk about before we get started. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? Yes? No? Baby? Do you like this? If you like the Carolina Panthers, give me that. 2 gloves. Marty Hurney. David Tepper speaks on his future. Let's get into it.
Here we go.
Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Make sure you check out KeepPoundingTVNetwork.com. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Consider joining the channel as well. Be sure to keep out KeepPoundingTVShow.com, FTFN as well, FTFN on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, and Fan to Fan Network on Twitch. Superfan ambassador for all 32 teams, giving you a fan perspective on their team. So now, with that being said, Marty Hurney. A lot of you guys hit me up and say, you know what, Big Cat, I think that petition you started might have found a way home to Tepper. Don't give me credit, man. I'm just a motherfucking YouTuber. I don't talk to people with checks next to their name. Yeah, with all that shit being said, let's go look at your screen right here. David Tepper spoke on Marty Hurney's future Wednesday, according to SI.com. And it went something like this. There's been too much to do to have those kind of conversations. In regards to Marty Hurney being extended next year past June 2021, if I'm not mistaken. You should ask me that question later on. God! He didn't even give his boy a pat on the back. If you guys didn't check out, that little series that the Panthers had, remember when they were doing a little draft documentary series? This is worse than David Tepper. This is worse than when Marty Hurney didn't get that cup. All the GMs and all the personnels during draft night, they had a toast for the Carolina Panthers during the combine, and Marty Hurney didn't get a cup to toast with. Sucker shit! Childish shit! Impotent shit! This is worse than that. He said there's been too much to do when it comes to whether or not Marty will get an extension. He said you should ask me this shit later on. Childish shit. Okay, let's continue. He says Marty and I are very concentrated on doing as much as we can, and obviously Coach Rhule is getting the football team in shape, making sure we can keep players safe and healthy starting the season, and that's all I care about right now. So that last little piece, all I care about right now. In other words, fuck this man's security. Let's continue, because there's some other things that I find interesting. Alright, now, David Tepper also spoke on who's in fucking control. Tepper likes to keep his hand active when it comes to helping out. But when it comes to the decision making, Tepper said that it all on Hurney. What did I tell you guys? I told you guys a while back. I said Hurney's in control. Hurney's in control. You don't hire a fucking man and say, you know what, I'm the owner, I gotta be in control. No, that's why you hire a GM to deal with that. These are GM problems. A lot of the moves you've been seeing, including Cam Newton, fell on Marty Hurney's shoulder. But let's continue. Unless something is really, really crazy. He said, unless something is really, really crazy, which there hasn't been anything really, really crazy. Might have been a slick diss. We'll talk about that later on, though. I'm not going to get involved in it. Did you hear that? So all you people out there talking about that, it's Tepper. He just told you, motherfuckers. Listen. I'm giving this man the power and the authority to work on my behalf. The Holy Spirit shit. Unless something is really, really crazy, which there hasn't been anything really, really crazy, I'm not going to get involved. They are the guys that are running the football team. Did you hear that? Because a lot of you guys, when I told you this shit a while back, you got mad at me. They are the guys that are running the football teams, and I talk to them all the time. When I discuss with them, it's more about a process, about how are we doing things versus individual players. It's more important about how the business is being managed and how the team can be better managed. All right, so a couple things there. He said a mouthful there. I'm glad he opened his mouth up. He took off the STFU script. He pulled the tape back. When it comes to Marty Hurney, I guess you kind of got to respect that. We're getting ready for a season that's not unlike no other, where people got to take COVID tests and a bunch of other stuff. And so I get it from all jokes aside, from a business standpoint, re-signing your GM is not the top list going into the season like this, okay? Also, he didn't necessarily give him any praise for what he's done. Also, coming out speaking about you needing damn cornerbacks 2 weeks before the season. Maybe that got under his skin. I don't know. Again, all these are allegations, alleged. But, it speaks volume that you can't even give. Listen, sometimes in the workplace environment, a pat on the back is all you need. I don't need you to, you know what I mean? I don't need that all the time. Yeah. Unless it's hot with a cough drop. But, a pat on the back would have, been sufficient to say, Marty's done a real good job for us. But right now, that's not my focus. Boom. Sweet, short, simple. The fact that he said, that shit ain't on my mind right now. It kind of speaks volume. Just a little pat. Am I reading too much into this? But he does have a good point, too. And this is an unprecedented season. You know what I mean? So, I get why he wouldn't have it on the top of his mind. All right? Next, he also spoke about Marty's in control. He said they are in control. So, in other words, that lets me know that Marty and whoever his understudies are, maybe it be split duty. Maybe it might be shared duties. Maybe it be Matt Rhule and Marty Hurney. He said he doesn't get involved unless something really, really crazy is going down. As a good boss does. A real boss shouldn't be doing minute shit. You know what I mean? That's what I pay you for, nigga. You know what I mean? So I get it. So, again, let's see what else. Do you want to see Marty Hurney be resigned? Let's be real. Marty Hurney's kind of like that crazy girlfriend that you used to have. You know what they say about crazy women. I think it's good. It's good, but, it's not worth the headache. You know what I mean? You do some stuff good, especially one particular thing good, but it's not worth the headache. More times than not, you're going to have, restraining orders and fights and shit, and the only offset is good snatch. It's just not worth it. It's not a good trade-off. This last little move just pissed me off with this whole, I need cornerbacks 2 weeks before the season. You know what I mean? So maybe that was the last straw. I don't know. But I tell you what, if Marty Hurney has been in control as long as I think he's been in control, which I think at least I know for sure dating back to the draft, that's the reason why he was able to overrule Matt Rhule to get Derek Brown instead of trading back. And he overruled everybody else to get Teddy Bridgewater and let go Cam Newton. If Teddy Bridgewater and fucking Derek Brown show out this year, he's going to get that extension. Because those are, from what I'm heard, are his exclusive moves. Those are moves that he exclusively had to have and had made happen. So, again, it speaks volume that he didn't get the pat on the back. It's like, we'll talk about that later. You know what I mean? Or maybe, is he running a bluff on us? Is he running a pump fake? Is he telling us that, but behind closed door, Marty did a hell of a job, boy. Did a great job. I don't know. Person, like I said, Marty Hurney is a guy who can do some things really good, and other times it makes you scratch your head a lot. This is the second stint with the team compared to his first go around. I don't know. They're about fucking even, maybe a slightly better. I don't know, but this speaks volume here, man. And so 2 things we found out today when it comes to Marty Hurney is that he has been in control of calling the shots, and he didn't get the validation. Both of those things speak volume. The fact that David Tepper trusts him enough to have control, but yet doesn't trust him enough to give him a public validation. What does that say? I don't know, man. It's like mixed messages. You know what I mean? If I trust you to come out and say you got full control, but I don't trust you to give you a pat on the... I don't know. It's mixed message to me. Or maybe I have lack of comprehension here. Help me, man. I fall short too sometimes. I don't know. But this is definitely something we're going to keep an eye on. I'm your host, Granny Gato. I'm also known as the Big Cat. Paul up. If you're rocking the Big Cat, tell me what this means. Can somebody help me? Help me. What does this mean here? Am I reaching too much? Or am I on to something? I smell something. We'll talk about it tonight on the live stream. I got to get ready to head out of town. So it'll be a short live stream tonight, but I'll be going live at 9:30. Make sure you guys tune in. Podcast, subscribe, Anchor FM, Spotify, the whole nine. Let's get up out of it. Let the church say 2 gloves. I'd like to take the time out to thank Keep Pounding TV membership sponsors below. It is because of supporters like you that we're able to create quality content. Please consider joining the Keep Pounding TV membership by clicking the join button right above the channel header. With 3 different tiers and packages, we have a little something for everybody and affordability. Make sure you join. Pause up. Be sure to check out KeepPoundingTVShow.com, where we had the latest Panthers article, exclusive behind-the-scenes content, vlogs, videos, schedule, fantasy football, and much more. Also, be sure to check out Keep Pounding TV's official merchandise, where we have Pause Up hats, Gato shirts, and much more as well. I want to give a very special shout out and thanks to all the Keep Pounding TV cool cats and members. Pause up, keep pounding. Fellas, do you have a beard like Big Cat? You tired of your shit looking like Anthony Hamilton? Okay. Patches all in it? Check out Trishana's Blue Sapphire oils. Help moisturize and restore health back to your beard. Trishana Jones Oils, Blue Sapphire. The link is in the description below. Ladies, be sure to check out Tori Bell Cosmetics. Shop with the ambassador and affiliate Sabrina Francis. Her link is below. For all your cosmetical needs, from eyeliners to lip gloss to eyelash bling, they got everything you need. Check the link in the description below. Be sure to check out On the Live Show Radio. Check out the latest Christian hip-hop / R&B. Be sure to also subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm the Big Cat. Pause up! You're watching Fan to Fan Network, the voice that fans deserve.